This is our homeschooling room, and every year it gets chaotic. I'm not the most organized person, and I try to have it organized before school starts. So this is my process. I have some extra hours where my girls aren't playing down here this week because they are in play practice. So this is me working on it this week. Hi, welcome to Schulte's Sweeties Homeschool YouTube channel. My name is Stephanie and I'm a mom of 3 girls ages 14, 10, and 7. And this is a collaboration hosted by Geraldine, and I will link her channel down below as well as the playlist. And I am working on this room right now. I've been focused on digging through books, which I don't know why, because that's not really my biggest priority. But we have too many books, and I'm gonna show you quickly what our room looks like right now. It is a complete mess. So hopefully I will show you. If you have any ideas, I'm hoping I will have inspiration on this room before the end of my time cleaning and everything. I just have no idea how to set this room up. I have 4 desks down here. I really need one for myself for my videos, and then probably 2 more. One for my daughter who's going to public school, and one for the one that is still homeschooling. But really, I don't need that many anymore. I have 4, and my other daughter has one in her room, but my little girls share a room and they cannot put anything else in there. So I don't really know how to set this up, and it just ends up being a big mess. Like I said, I'm not very good at cleaning and organizing, so I would welcome all help with this. So okay, like I said, real life here. So we start over here. We are in our basement, and this is like a 4x3 bookshelf there with some extra storage on top. We've got a globe and a printer, and then kind of look, see, I told you, I've already started messing. And then I have our desks. So these are the 2 desks. I also have this little over on the right hand side, there's a little drawer set that was very old, so I just keep it around. It has some school supplies in it. So those are the 2 desks of my 2 daughters. The right one is for my younger daughter who is 7, and she will still homeschool. The left one is for my other daughter, and she will not be homeschooling, but she will likely need a desk. But honestly, it'll be a lot clearer for her because she won't have curriculum. In between used to be a cart, but now it is an open space. I took the cart. I never utilized the cart very well, and so I took the cart upstairs, and it's actually holding drinks, like cans of pop and things for us now. And then we have big, beautiful windows that I have curtains for. I have a kind of an open bin type thing over there. It has our paper on top. I thought that would be a good way to organize it. It is not. And then I have some extra school supplies and storage there, and some another drawer set. I just have so much junk that I need to get rid of. This is my desk where I do my videos, and this is seriously how my desk is typically looking most days. And then I have this other really tall, it's got 2 columns and then 4 shelves there, and that's full of extra curriculum and things, and then more books and more books. And then I even have this cheap little storage from Dollar Tree, which I don't even need. I need to get actually rid of that, but it has craft supplies because my daughters like to get into that, and we just kind of go into our basement over there. So more mess. I'm telling you, we just have too much stuff. And then I have more storage over here. This has printed curriculum that I've used, and then off to the right is more stuff that I have used as a parent, more of teacher supplies, extra cardstock and paper and laminating sheets. So My goal is, and I have these like storage bin things, that's like current curriculum. So I'm trying to like get rid of things. So that is my goal the next few days, to get rid of things and downsize, especially with only homeschooling one child. Like seriously, look, I need to get rid of like curriculum that we used previously and just like throw some things out as well. So that is my goal. I need to keep my desk right here out because I like to have the map behind me. So I'm trying to figure out if I should keep these desks against the wall. I think I should, but I don't know. I would take any help that you can give me. That would be much appreciated. I'm hopeful that I can make this a lot better and more inviting. All right, so this is the end of night 1, and I have a box almost completely full of books. I don't even know if I'll be able to pick that up. But then here's the bookshelf. It doesn't seem like it, but it is a little bit better. But then we still have some down here. So I'm still getting rid of stuff, still going through that. Still a big mess over here. So where the cart used to be, I put this, that top part had paper and I took it all and put it on a desk for now. But I'm trying to figure out if that's what I want to do with this. And then there's the other desk. That's actually going to just be pretty much cleared off because that's going to be the desk for my public school daughter. And I'm just going to leave it how it is, but that should be pretty much cleared off because she'll need like space for her school stuff. And then I think what I'm going to do over here, so these were other storage things. One has like printables and things that I printed off through the years, and then the other one has like leftover crayons and markers and things. So I think I'm going to clear off this table and kind of use it more as like a workspace, like when I'm laminating. There's a plug behind there, so I need to actually make sure I have that available. But I'm going to put like the laminator on top if I need to, and like the binding system that I have and stuff. So I think that's going to be like my work table if I can, and I'll just stand up for the most part, or I could drag a chair over there. This is like more of like my mom's supplies, like the binding machine and coils and things. I just need to organize it better. And then this is my desk that I usually sit at when I'm recording, and just added more, of course, to it. But there is a method to my madness. Hopefully it will look better in just a day or two. And then this is my bookshelf. I have some art supplies down here and like leftover curriculum books. So that is day 1. Still trying to figure this all out. Okay, I'm rounding out my second day of kind of going through this. It's still a huge mess. Real talk, huh? Showing you real life here. But what I did was basically put everything either on chairs or on the floor so I could get the desks cleared off, because I just felt like I needed to start there. Because sometimes I just get overwhelmed. I don't know if anybody else is like this. We just have so much stuff. So I'm trying to go, I need to shut the drawer down there. But what I did, we have this like 2 shelf thing. So I put that there with a basket with, it's a taller basket that I got from Dollar Tree. And so I put like some of the bigger binders. Sorry for that extra noise. I'm actually printing stuff also as we go on. So this is my daughter's desk that is going to public school. I need to sweep under her desk, but I just completely cleared it off because she is gonna just have her own school stuff. I don't know, I might add like her pencil thing back in there so she has them handy. Big mess right there on the floor. That's something I'm gonna go through still. This is what I did with over in this corner. So I put the drawer sets. I didn't know what to do with them yet, so I just put those under that table, and I've made this like a workstation for me, which is really nice. Like this is a laptop that like either my kids might type on, or I might do extra things on there. I have my laminator up there, and then I just have some open space, and I can move things around really easily if I keep it minimal, hopefully. I need to go through that basket And then I have a globe there. We have 2 globes and I need to get rid of one. So, and then I moved this over here. Yesterday I had it in between the 2 desks on the other side, but it's just like extra school supplies. I still have this thing here that has like kind of my teacher type things there. And this is next to my YouTube desk here. Of course, that's even getting messier. Like I need I have a problem where I just get things messier before they get better. So this will eventually get better. Not sure if by the final of this, but at least I have clean desks over. I have 3 clean desks out of 4. So that is what we're going with for today. I have to go pick up my kids here in just a little bit and they're gonna be like exhausted. So this is the progress I've made for my second day. All right, so we are, I need to get this video put together so that you are watching this. I have been working for a few days. What I thought at the beginning of the week was like, I'm gonna have all these hours, but with drop off and other odds and ends that I had to do, my hours shrunk down tremendously. So I feel happy with the progress I've done. I'm just gonna show you the main progress because there is still a huge mess. Once again, real talk. This is not the picture perfect YouTube channel where I have all of my stuff all together and everything is clean and amazing looking, because it does not. So here I will go ahead and flip the camera around and show you what it's like here. Okay, so we're starting here, this little shelf. You can actually kind of see it now. All of those odds and ends are like ceramics. I don't think they'll stay there because they just like rattle like crazy if you move the drawers, but it was a good place because it was empty right now, so there was no books on it. I have my youngest daughter's desk cleaned off with her little pencil thing, and then in that corner, like, she can put books if we need to. I put 2 chairs because I will be sitting with her to do her work this year. Sometimes I would move my other chair to my other daughter, but now I don't really need to. I can move it easily if I need to help with homework. This still is a little bit needing organized, but I've got most of the books and things that we're going to use there. I need to figure out exactly how to organize it because I was running out of space a little bit with that. Because, you know, I'm a curriculum hoarder, so I need to organize that, and like those cards all need to go down in the bottom. I just kind of set them there to go down there. I just set that stuff there. I'm not sure if they will all stay. I don't even know if she'll need that like little book corner over there or not this year, with her going to public school. It's actually empty right there. It's so amazing. I love it. It's not so cluttered. And then I've showed this. But this is my kind of like workspace. I can move things around pretty easily. I still need to clean through that basket back here and get rid of stuff, but I'm pretty happy with that. It makes me happy to have like clean stuff. And that is kind of like odds and ends of like school supplies. And then we have some of my supplies mainly there, like paper and I don't know, binding stuff. And then you probably saw my mess back here. And then this is my YouTube recording place. And then I'm gonna quickly show you, look, I brought it all over there and it's a mess. But I feel good that this is clean though. So this is what we're gonna focus on. This is a win. I had to quickly move stuff out of the way. So I showed you my mess. I just had to quickly move things out of the way because I wanted to get this recorded and I want to have some progress. And so I feel good even though it's still a complete mess. At least the mess is further on. And so like if I don't get to it, hopefully I'll get to it before homeschooling starts. But I have a huge box of books that I want to donate and books that I'm trying to sell and all sorts of things. Kind of like, I think there's a method to my madness, but we'll see. Hopefully it won't be horrible, but I need to throw away a lot of things and just organize stuff. So it's going to be a lot longer than what I had this week to complete. This week is crazy. I volunteered for more things than I thought I would for my daughter's plays. This week they have 2 shows, and so I'm helping organize things more than what I thought. So I don't have as much time, and this is going to be my progress for this week. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to check out the playlist down below and Geraldine's Our Homeschool Table channel. I will link everything down below, and I hope you have a great day.